So the moment that we've been waiting for just happened, and I just wanted to jump on here and make a quick video and tell you why I think Bitcoin is going much, much higher. Um, I've been waiting for this for a while, and if you look back to 2021, the previous high of about 68,000, then down to a low of about 15,000. Well, Bitcoin's been making this massive cup and handle, as you can see, and with this cup and handle, this is a great base formation for you to look for in stocks and other assets. But we've been waiting for this. It's been trading in this range right here, this handle for back in February when it first entered this handle. Just kind of been bouncing back and forth. And to be honest with you, I've been buying Bitcoin over the past 5 years. So I've been buying at the highs, I've been buying at the lows. Anytime it drops more than 10%, I buy some. I never buy on leverage because it's way too volatile. But I've hit some great buys after 20% correction, and I've had some buys that look look bad in the short term. Because you just never know when it's going to break out. But we've got our breakout finally, and I don't think it's any coincidence that this comes on the after an abysmal week for Kamala Harris, where she seems to stumble through any interview on almost any media source, and then overall a pretty good week for Donald Trump in the media. I think people know what Donald Trump is, and he's obviously the pro crypto, pro Bitcoin candidate in this election. And there's some speculation that the United States under Donald Trump could look to buy some Bitcoin and make Bitcoin legal tender. So we'll see. The whole thesis behind Bitcoin is that there's a fixed supply. Our government's spending like drunken sailors, and people need something that's a true store of value. And it was real estate for a while. Well, the real estate market's really run these past couple of years, and I just don't think it's the same opportunity that it was. And so I think it's Bitcoin. And this candlestick right here, this breakout, I think that's a great sign. I would be shocked if we don't. I don't think we see a continuation move to test all time new highs around 73,000. And then, I think this kind of lines up around the election time that I would expect if Trump gets into office. I expect this thing to break out in a big way where, I think 100,000 is just the beginning. Um, Kind of what I see this price going to. I conservatively think that Bitcoin in 2025 will hit $200,000. Some people throw out crazy, crazy numbers. I don't think it's going to like a million or anything like that, like some people say, but I think, $200,000 and, if not $300,000, I think that's realistic. I think you get 3x, maybe 5x, but we'll see. One of the ways that I've been trading it, I've been buying it, actual Bitcoin. I've been buying it in my Roth IRA with ETFs, and I've been buying it in a traditional brokerage, and I've been owning some exposure to some of the publicly traded miners. I don't own a whole bunch of altcoins. I'm not too keen on the altcoins. There's too many of them. But I trade what I know, and I feel way more comfortable with Mara and Bitcoin, and I think that the returns that I see in those stocks will be just fine. So, um, yeah. So I urge anybody that is considering buying Bitcoin. I think that time is running out. Um, we are at a stage in the cycle where we are about to see a significant move higher through the end of 2024 into 2025. And I would just urge you that if there's any consideration, just pull the trigger a little bit. And this is an investment advice. Don't come at me if if you buy some and in a month you lose a little bit of money, because I don't know where this thing's going in the short term, but over the long term, I'm fairly confident in Bitcoin. That's why I have a pretty substantial amount of my net worth in Bitcoin, but I lost it all in a boating accident, so I don't anymore. But I urge you to consider Bitcoin. And as we're talking here, it looks like all options trading on the options tradings on all the Bitcoin ETFs was just approved by the SEC. I don't know when that's going to start, but certainly that's going to add some leverage to the game. And, this thing could get crazy real fast. So we'll see what happens. But I think 2025 is going to be one hell of a year and an exciting one if you've got some Bitcoin. So stay tuned, and I'll try to make some more videos like this in a short while. Thanks.